was cleaning out my garage, I found this. And this is hope. All right. And connecting together to something larger than fear and anxiety we feel in this moment, we can perhaps draw on some inner strength, and that we're all in this together. And that in the face of unknown, we're all called to support one another, uplift one another, and encourage to love one another. So in the words of Maya Angelou, hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. So let's invite one to stay, okay? So then I'm grateful this is in the background here. I'm walking over to my mat, so if you can make your way to your mat, hopefully everyone can see me. Do I have a thumbs up? Can you see me okay? Perfect. All right, so we'll start in a comfortable seated position. We're just gonna take a moment to just get grounded. So notice whether you're sitting cross-legged or your legs extended, whatever way that feels supported for you in your body. Notice where your ankles and your shins are making contact with the earth. Notice where your sit bones are. Let's bring our shoulders forward and up, and then roll them down the back. As you draw your shoulder blades down the back, let your hands find a comfortable resting position on your thighs or your knees. So we're going to begin by what we call the deep core belly breath. If you could almost imagine that there's a flame at the base of your spine when you're sitting in your pelvis. When we inhale, we're going to breathe deep into the bowl of your belly like you're fanning that flame. So whenever you're ready at your own cadence, you're going to inhale, breathe deep into the bowl of your belly. Imagine that you're fanning that flame on the inhale. Now when you exhale slowly, and slowly start to draw your navel center to the back of your spine as you're exhaling all the air out through your lungs, all the way out. And then repeat. So at your own cadence, inhale, breathe deep, fill all the way to the bowl of your belly. Imagine that flame is flickering as you fill your lungs, the sides of your waist, all the way up to the top of your rib cage with your breath. And when you exhale, you're going to engage the core here. So you're really drawing that navel center back just a bit to get an engagement of your core as you exhale. One more time at your own pace. Breathe deep into the bowl of the belly. And then when you exhale all the way out and actively draw that navel center to the back of your spine. We're going to add now a little bit of movement into this. We're going to lengthen extension and flexion of your spine. So as you inhale, I want you to lean forward through your pelvis, but then lift your sternum, broaden your collarbone, open up through your heart, and maybe even gaze up on your inhale through extension. And then you're going to work your way into flexion by lowering your chin, rounding your shoulders, drawing your navel center to the back of your spine as you exhale out and rock back just a little bit. And then on the inhale, rock through the front of your pelvis, lift your sternum, broaden your collarbone, open up through your shoulders, and then exhale, round. And as you round, tuck your chin, rock back just a bit, and really squeeze hard through that navel center. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, rock through and forward, lift up, broaden your collarbone, open your shoulders. And then exhale and round, tuck your chin and really rock back. Now let's add the arms. So as you add the arms, when you rock forward, you're gonna reach your arms forward and then lift them up overhead, like you're reaching up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, make a fist, bring your elbows in and round and squeeze all the way out. And then repeat again. So rock forward, extend your arms forward, lift up, maybe look up to the sky. As you exhale, fists of fire, I call these, squeeze. We'll do one more round, rocking forward, reaching your arms all the way up. And then on your exhale, bring them in nice and tight. Now the next time when we come up and forward, we're gonna inhale, reach up. Now stay here. And then like you're climbing a rope, we're trying to stretch those side muscles, reach up and pull, reach up and pull, reach up and pull. So you're trying to get into those side muscles of your intercostals. Good. reach and reach, and then lower your right hand to your right side, fingertips pointing away from your body, left arm overhead, and stretch and reach. You're going to grab, like you're reaching and grabbing a ring, pull it, come back with a bicep curl, nice and tight, and bring it back. We'll repeat 2 more times. Bring it across, stretch and reach, breathe into the sideways, and then bring it right back up again. Now the next time we come over and across, hold. Come across, keep your left hip grounded, palm of your right hand on your mat, stretch and reach, and now take a nice big deep breath. I really want you to breathe into the sides of your lungs, fill your lungs all the way up, and then inhale, and then exhale out. 1 more breath, and then we'll come up, inhale, and then when you exhale out, nice big, make a fist, come all the way up, take a moment, lower your left hand down to the earth, sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulder blades back, lengthen up, and just take a moment and pause and notice the effects from your left side to your right. Notice if there's any shift or expansion. Breathe deep, and now we'll do the opposite side. So your left hand will stay down, bring your right arm up and over, and reach as if you're going to grab a ring or something, and then pull it back with a nice big bicep curl. And then reach again, stretch and reach, side bend, nice and long, and then bring it back. Next time we'll hang out there. So bring your arm all the way over, stretch, keep your shoulders in line with your hips. Stretch through the side waist with a big deep inhale. Go nice and long, take a big inhale. And then on your next exhale, you're gonna make a fist and come all the way back up. Lower the right hand to meet the left and just observe, just notice how that feels. Take another big deep inhale and then exhale. Now we're just gonna add a gentle twist to this. You're gonna bring your left hand to your right knee and bring your right hand behind you. Now sit up nice and tall and look over to your right. So depending on your level of flexibility today, you can perhaps draw your chin towards the right shoulder, lower your chin just a bit. If that doesn't feel accessible to you today, then just do the best you can. Keep listening to your own body as you stretch. Take another breath, inhale deeply, and then exhale, come back slowly to center and unwind. Bringing your right hand now to your left knee, bring your left hand behind you, sit up nice and tall, and begin to look towards your left. Relax that right shoulder, bring your chin towards your left shoulder. You can dip your head just a bit to release the back of your neck. Take another breath, and then exhale back to center. All right, we're gonna come on hands and knees, so I'm gonna invite you to come onto all fours. So we're gonna do the typical tabletop pose. Bring your palms directly underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hips. Lengthen your spine. Make sure that your wrists are parallel to the front edge of your mat and your middle fingers are parallel. You're pressing through the palms of your hands as you're pressing down. And we're gonna step your right foot back. Place the ball of your right foot on the mat. And we're just gonna do a little back and forth if that's available. If that doesn't feel good, you're not gonna do it. All right, just waking up the muscles in the back of the right hip, calf, and leg. And then slowly let the right leg float up. And we're gonna move into a balance pose. So remember, in balance, you wanna find that gazing point somewhere in front of your mat. We call that a drishti. Take your left arm out in front. So this is one option. If this is too much balance, you can lower your left hand back to the floor. You can keep it extended. We call this the hunting dog. If you choose, you can make this a little bit more core focused. We're gonna do bringing your elbow in towards your knee. So bend your elbow, bring your knee towards your midline, bend, round the back as you exhale, and then inhale, extend. All right, we'll do that 2 more times. Elbow to knee, bring it in, and then extend. We'll do that 1 more time. Bring that elbow towards the knee, round the back, and then extend. Now lower your left hand back to the floor. We're going to bend the right knee, and you're going to bring your knee up towards your elbow 3 times. So knee towards your right elbow, and then extend long, opening up those hip flexors. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and go long. And we'll do one more. Right knee to right elbow and go long. And then lower your right leg to meet your left. Come back into that tabletop position. Extend your left leg behind you. Make sure the palms are underneath your shoulders. You're pressing down into your mat. Your neck is long. And if you wanted little pulses on the left side, go right ahead. Stretch out the metatarsals, your toes. Feel that stretch in your calf muscles. And then if you're ready, you can lift that left leg. Keep your hips square to the floor. Stretch and point through the toes of your left foot. Bring your right arm out. And here we are in a balance pose. Again, you can stay here. You can always lower your right hand if that becomes too unsteady for you. Or you can add a little core work, elbow to knee. So make a fist, make elbow to knee, round the back as you squeeze in and up, and then inhale, go long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, go long. We'll do one more. Exhale, elbow to knee, and then inhale, go long. Lower your right hand under your right shoulder. Now bring your left knee out to the side like a fire hydrant, and bring your left knee up and tap your left elbow. And then go long and straighten that leg. Again, we're trying to work those hip flexors, knee to elbow, and then go long. And then last time, elbow to knee, and then go long. Lower your right knee to meet your left. Press your hips back. We're going to take a child's pose. Take a moment here to stretch it out.